Kia ora, and welcome to another of the daily flight and Sparrow Warfare, the upcoming game from Neon Aurelius. And if you like what you see, you want to have a go, then check out the Steam link, put it on your wish list, and if the playtest is still going on, then jump in, grab the playtest version, have a go, and come in and chat on the Discord and join in our lovely community and let us know what you think. And if there are any of the tiles that you want more detail on, then again, look at the wiki, there's more information there. So we're going to jump into today's flight. Now, I have had a go at this already. Let's just say it was a fight of errors and mistakes and is not going to see the light of day, so you're going to get my second run through on this. So we are in the way of fire, so we're looking here at building up fire on our enemies, counterbalanced by the fact that everybody is immune to fire, including us, for the first 3 turns, which is good for us in later levels where we get some of the early birds attacking us with fire. It's not so great for the first level. And we've got turtle shell, so we get a decent amount of shield at the start of each level, but that reduces down once each turn. And we have Trickster, which is where our starting tiles have randomized values. So instead of getting our nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3s, we get random numbers instead. So I'll show you what that looks like as we go into the game. And let's see if we can get more than 19 points this time. So we'll just say there were some very hefty mistakes made. Okay, right, so our starting hand here, instead of an even number, we've got a lot of 2 defense, not so much in the higher numbers. We've only got 1 2 attack, which makes some of these 1 attacks relatively useless, but we've got a lot of 4 attacks, so that is good. And obviously our starting way of fire as well. And so we will start with a bit of defense, and then 3, 4, just take out sister claws. And Loxley coming out straight away. I'm going to hit us for 10 in total, our little Robin of Sherwood. So, yeah, actually, I'm not going to take him down at this point, because I want to avoid waking the beekeeper up as much as possible, but I am going to leave that 1, 2, 3 run of defense. Actually, I don't need that this time around, because I've still got, well, we'll have next turn 14 defense, which should be okay, at least for the first couple of birds. And try and get some more tiles coming through. Right, so Howl and Loxley, can take them out with the 4s. And while I could fire out my flame on the beekeeper now, I am going to just get rid of that 1 and use that for next turn, as the beekeeper will be down another on the fire immunity. And okay, so here I will definitely need those defense, so I need 28 in defense. We're gonna have to get, oh, I can reduce the strength of everybody by 5 each turn. That might do it. Yeah, 13, that's cool. So what I've done here is I've removed all of their fire immunity, and also started hitting the beekeeper. Okay, so we'll take out possibility straight away, and build up the other birds later on. Now, one of the fun things here. So a new piece in our user interface, and we've got this little counter on this side, and this is our Phoenix pile. So these are the tiles we only get to play once every level, and it'll come back for and get shuffled back into our hand in level 2, and so this is really useful for us just to see what we've got in the totality of our deck, particularly when it's coming to draw later on. So this is a very nice touch. Right. Okay, so we've got not great defense, and to be honest, not a huge amount of flame either. So let's see what we got. Oh, I might just take that beaker, build up my defense, and then also take out Fluff Justice at the same time. Doesn't hurt. Still need more defense there. I need 36. Keep fingers crossed. Let us see if we can freeze either the king or the beak. Yeah, okay, so we're now cool. And again, that turn the random opponent frozen. That's a use once and then lose it. Or not lose it. Wait for it to come back next turn. So we will start the king pigeon cooking, and we are okay. Right, so on the plus side, I don't have to worry about king pigeon because he'll be taken out this turn, but I still have to build up a lot of defense. So I'll just start off, get rid of that useless 1. And what slots are going to give me? I like the 5 attack tile. Firestarter will be useful next turn, but not great this one. I'm going to take the red dragon. I think that one just for... get rid of some of these others and build a little bit more of our defense, and hopefully get another bird out. That's not great, because I still need the $19. I would like Sweeperoni. I have to take Sacrificial Goose. Otherwise I will lose my perfected bonus. I don't want that. So start flaming on the beak, and we'll lose 3 from Zeus, but that can't be helped. Okay. Right, so hopefully, yeah, I can take out the beak this turn, just wear him down to below the 8, and therefore a 1, 2 and a 3 will sufficient defense against Zeus. Get rid of those low level tiles. And the beekeeper is now awake. So if I build that up, go, nice. That's nice serendipity, the 18 and the 18, which means I can now do some pretty big attacks on the beekeeper. Use up those nice additional 4s that we got with our randomizer. We'll keep that too, because I don't know what my defense is going to look like next turn. Okay. Okay, just grab those, keep the higher defense for next turn when we might need it. And just building up the fire. It'll wear him down. There we go. So this one, we've got to build up quite a bit anyway, but we can use the beaker and do a nice hard hit there as well. Just play those to get out and hopefully we can get some good defense. I played the fire and the draw for each fire tile is not brilliant, but again, would love the side hustle, but at this point just got to get that defense built up. 16 and 6 is our 22. There is definitely a lot of just matching the numbers here, which is never particularly comfortable. Right. Okay. 12 and 28 is 40. So now, whatever I get from pigeon, okay. Grab the snowball. Bit useless for this turn because we'll take out the beekeeper, but very handy for next turn. Don't particularly like using all the birds in the first round because it means we don't have a huge amount to go on if we get stuck early in the second level, but couldn't really be helped with this one. At least here don't have to worry too much about the Shrike because he's we're defended against the flame, but we'll take him out anyway. And what I can do is just get some early flame, just taking out that flame down on the falconer so that I can fire over some higher level flame amounts. Because the first few birds are defended against flame, it actually allows me to push it over. If I had any decent tiles, I do not have decent tiles this time. So we will just see what we get the next bit. Okay. Take out Kiki. And get Hawkwood. Again, I don't have to worry too much about Hawkwood. I'm just going to lose that lower level defense tile as well. Oh, fire immunity. That's good. I know we don't really need the defense, but getting that fire immunity now is nice. And just trying to clear down my hand a little bit, because otherwise it's going to be a really long game as the birds come out one by one. Yeah. Okay. still need to get that 14. Boost that. Well, it's a good job I've got some decent defense tiles, isn't it? I'll do that. Because I need 41. So that's going to get me to 40. 43. Brilliant. So that is sufficient. Now, can we take Harbinger out? Gain 3 in defense for every opponent. Bit of a waste now, but will be useful when that cycles back round again. And Falconer is now awake. So don't have to worry about that fire attack, that is good. But I do need to get myself up to 41 in defense, or see if we can freeze one of them. Now I need to get myself to 40 in defense. Now, 50-50 whether we freeze the Falconer or cope fear, but we've defended if we need to. And I'd rather have not have had the 2 flame destroyed, but that was really rather my own fault. So let's get some more flame on the Falconer. Okay, so now we're defended. All the risk of only drawing 2 tiles and getting 2 birds coming out at the same time is a bit of a pain, but that will lose out our fire immunity with second coming of the Falconer, but at least we've lost the immunity. Or at least we defended rather than we lost the immunity. Gonna need a lot of help here. What's the Shrike gonna give us? Fire starter for later on. Doesn't help us now particularly, but if I just clear out a little bit of space, and then we're gonna get anything nice from the beekeeper. Keep defense or add strength. So adding 6 strength. Well, not much point in keeping the defense because we're going to get absolutely taken out on defense anyway. So if we build up our strength, then at the very least I can take out Coop Fear. Abyss is still frozen, so if nowhere near are we defended against for everybody there, but any chance. Coop's got something nice for us. I'll add 1 to strength when a tile is destroyed. So I still can't get the to 13 with the falconer, so I'm just going to have to lose the perfected. Bit of a shame to lose Firestarter now, but I can at least do a bit more damage and also get the strength building with cannon fodder, as that will be handy. Shouldn't have done that. I've just taken out 2 birds. Oh, can we get discard 2, draw 3, and draw tiles until the next wild tile? That's not bad given we've got no birds. So I'm gonna start off with the... I've only got 1 tile I can discard, but if we can discard that and draw our additional tiles. Okay, so drawing tile next wild tile, and that's nice. 13 and 6 is 19, so I am now defended. That was skin of teeth, and very nearly made a big mistake with that. Okay, I will get that defense. Don't really need that lower level defense, but we can use that to just draw up. Ah, nice. Didn't need the lower level defense, but can now use that to take out a good chunk from Craven Ravens. That's nice. Cool. And cool, we've got our fire immunity, so I'll remove the fire that's on us. Sad that the falconer is going to heal, but that means we don't have to worry about building up that defense, and leave those as well for next turn when we might need them. Yeah, so we need them. Right. Defend 12. There we go. And let's see what we get here. Do I need that? Right. I don't really need healing right now. Don't necessarily need the another defend, but use that just to grab that big lot of defense. Oh, cool. Boost up the fire. Can't do much with that, but again, nice to get that burning building back up on the falconer. Try and keep taking him down. Cool. And our nice little fire immunity means I'm actually gonna again waste the fire starter because we've got fire immunity for 9 rounds. Use it as the 12 attack instead. defend for 34. Let's get rid of that and see what Buzz has got for us. Buzz has got a cold snap. We like cold snaps. Because now I don't have to worry about defending for 34. Right. I'm going to keep those set of 3 2s because... right. All we need to do is just make sure we can take him below the 33, and that's that level done. Again, really having to open everybody, all the birds up, get their rewards this time, which is not great, but hopefully it means I've got a decent deck of tiles for the final go. Let's start off with that, build that defence up, and that's not great. We're gonna definitely have to build that defence, because I need, if I can't, I'm going to be very unlikely to be able to take everybody down here. I need 36, 48 defence. Let's just go. That's going to be tricky. Oh no, I said 46. I did. Okay. My math is not, obviously not working. They're 48. 48. I need one more defence. Or, fingers crossed, let's take off the Punishers frozen, and we freeze Dino. Brilliant. Alright. Fire up those flames. Now, take Cacophony out as well. Didn't quite need the defence that I thought I did at the start, but... Right, so I will keep my fire starter because Ricky is going to attack me with fire. Don't have to worry too much on those, but we will transform. And Bird Bath will also be very useful. Now, Baudelaire is going to bring out the next tile. I'm not sure if that means that they come out attacking, so just in case, I'm going to just boost my defence up and get a nice magic 8 ball. Brilliant. We will not draw a tile for every opponent because the risk of 4 tiles and getting one of those 6 birds coming out. We're going to leave that there. Okay. Right. So we will hit everyone for 4 flame, or at least those that are not already not fireproofed. At this point I will draw tiles because let's hope we can get some defence. I can't get some defence tiles. I'll build that up. And now the dino's frozen as well. So, still need 2136. Not quite enough. buffs multiply. It's a bit of a shame that it is only multiplying my defense, but if I'm going to multiply, just do my defense, multiply that by 6. That is very handy. No point me using the beak here to attack the opponent because Dino is already done. There we go. A defense of 71. Let's not worry about Fancy Ricky. Cheap Trick is going to heal everybody for 12, and given Baudelaire is also healing, I think we will just leave that because it's effectively no point attacking Baudelaire because he's going to get healed again. So 43, 59. Still okay with our defense. And just going to see what we can get from our birds. Discard and draw 4 new hand. That's going to be useful in a bit. So now we'll just use that because we can discard the smoke tile as well. 4. See what we get with that draw. We get King Mob. Using these ones to boost up the flame attack and see what we get as we completely redraw our hand. Okay, gonna build that strength because that's the useful on 1,000 talons. Build everything up for 6. And also helps when you get the discards, and we'll get that fire immunity going too. I still have to worry about 10, 21, 24, 44, 57. Don't have to worry about defense. Always a little bit wary because don't want to get too overconfident and overcocky and end up miscalculating on defense, particularly now that the poacher's awake. 70 sounds like a lot, but when everybody's attacking, it's not. Right. 12, just build up the hand a bit, and then we can draw for all the opponents. Lovely magic 9-ball. Now, healing's not amazing, but it's also not too bad. Let's see what we get with another couple of tiles. And I'm just going to, again, waste a little bit with those. And I am really not worried about... I'm just going to discard one of these. I'm not worried about those being destroyed, because all of those are going to help my cannon fodder. So the poacher destroys my tiles. There we go. And 17 and 18 do the fiery, which will give us a nice smoke tile that will build up our strength. And it would be nice to start taking Kakadu down. Gift us extra tiles for 12 turns. That's nice. And build up the strength as well. Okay. Going to leave that there and see what we get coming out next time. Actually, gonna shift this and do attack that way round. Yeah, do it that way around. Because should never mind. I should have done that differently. Let's freeze up poacher and get a couple of nice. Oh, let's do a full discard and redraw. And discard a second time. No, we'll just... not a huge amount there, but we'll use this. Discard the side hustle and maybe redraw it back again later. Slight pause has just had to happen. Just had a quite a long phone call, so slight lighting change, but let's get on with the game and see if I can remember what I was doing an hour ago. Okay, we're frozen the poacher, and we'll just discard some of those and see what else comes out. Okay. So we're still very heavily defended. This is nice. Just get rid of some of those, and in fact at this point I'm just going to discard these tiles so that I can do a nice draw till we get the next wild tile. And just playing that up just to get the hit for 18, and we will leave that there. Last round of the cannon fodder, so going to grab that up to bring us a smoke tile, and then what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to leave this because the poacher is going to destroy 7 tiles, and that will give me a 7 boost on the cannon fodder, only for well, 7 boosts this time. And that will continue to count down over the next few turns, but that gives us a pretty nice boost. Oh, and only got to take him down by 3 points to finish him up. So there you go.
Fly free, little sparrow.
So there we go. That was quite a fun little run. I got Nero, so I destroyed 50 or more tiles in that one, which is quite interesting. I wasn't keeping count on that. Managed to get all of my perfected, but didn't get the additional bonuses for not opening up the bosses, and certainly not in the time factor, taking 38 minutes on that, not counting that little pause that I've just had. So hope you enjoyed that. So daily rank of 3. So who else has been playing since I've ran that run? I'm just gonna have a quick nosy, see who we've got in there. Right, so got quite a jump if I do another run to try and get over 2,800. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Kia ora.